there are any takers. Says it should be working now. I guess I just had to open it. That was dumb. Should be good now, though. It's really dumb. Yes, I have seen the Unnetzel. It's super expensive. It's like 600 or 700 exalts when I last checked. And because it's that expensive, I don't know if we'll be testing it out soon. But I think it would be good with the armor explosion. I just don't know how good armor explosion is in general, like trying to scale it. Because I think it's like got a flat scaling and not very good like baseline scaling in general. So it just depends. Thanks for calling out that the mic wasn't working. Should have been this whole time, but just was not. Okay. That is a really good hammer. We are just going to... Where is it? Is it this one? Is it of battle? How much are the of battles? Do we think this would go for 40x if it had that on there? Oh, of course, Overwolf isn't on. Hey, how's it going, Shaz Kolzar? It's going good, my friend. Thanks for saying hi. All right, should be working now. Okay, apparently not. Just gonna restart real quick so I can do price checking easily. Hollow Palm early on is good because then you don't really have to worry about like buying a quarterstaff, and then you just upgrade your gear as you go. I use Ice Strike, Freezing Mark, and Shattering Palm. Shattering Palm's not until later, but Ice Strike, Freezing Mark, and Herald of Ice are all really good to get you started. It's 506. I want to go to the website for this and then add attack skills. Filters. Attack skills. 6. 10 exalted. Kinda needs flat physical on it. 3 level of all melee skills. That's not a bad slam. And then I think I got another tiny hybrid. We'll throw a couple of those in it, a couple of these in it, and let's see. 599 with 3 melee skills. Yeah, 20x. Both of those suck. Alright. Okay. Maps. Find just any old map here. I hate delirium sometimes. It's like how many item rarity is already super high again on this one, so we're just gonna leave it. And we'll go over to Blooming Field. Yeah, you can switch later to other builds, for sure. It's really easy, you just need gold to respec. So it shouldn't be a problem for most cases. The only problem with bleed is Herald of Blood, you need to like build up the bleeds. Like you can't just like one-shot mobs. And that's why I haven't generally liked Herald of Blood very much because of that. Alright, just let's pray my computer doesn't crash.
Map.
Where the fuck is Kosis? Where is it? Where is he on the map? I'm not even seeing him. Is he just bugged because I flickered? Kind of disappointing map, to be honest. Usually with that much rarity, I almost always get a Maven Moan.
map.
Kosis is here somewhere. Where is he? He's right there. What tier lightning? It's only tier 3. It's not good. It's not good. Like it's a Whittle Hill. Corrupt that in a minute. Alright. Now I'll do some expedition. My favorite. Can't be leached. Quantity of artifacts. Yes, please. Can I get the rare monsters and the artifacts with one? Come on. Looks like it's one or the other. That's alright. We'll just start over here. I hate Delirium Fog because you cannot see anything, but you just kind of miss out on too much if you don't take Delirium Fog. So we'll actually do... I'm just taking way too long trying to overanalyze every little nook and cranny, as they say. Nice. Logbook. That's good. Logbooks are good. Do people even take this? I don't know how good this is. Yeah, it's like a regal.
Gold is worth more than this.
T4, okay, rarities.
Collect more otherworldly remnants. So naive. We need to collect more. Find more of these remnants for my research.
Right, let's go again. So what I'm using here, this omen, it guarantees that all of the modifiers on the waystone grant item rarity. And generally speaking, they're all pretty favorable mods as well. Like, it's not bad. So I'm automatically getting 127% item rarity. Why didn't this... It's just not saying it. So I wonder if the rare monsters thing on Paranoia is just a visual bug then, because it's just not saying it on here. Anyways, it just juices the rarity of it. And then obviously we're just going into a map ice cave here with a bunch of juiced rarity. I'm doing it on expedition so that I can get more logbooks, and then later in the stream we'll be doing lots of logbooks. What are you confused about, Gino? King's Heart doesn't suck. Fucked up my boss setup once again. There we go. Map. That was good, Ken. How about yourself? Can't get your head like 50%. Went down to 14 with flicker switch. What were you supporting with Ice Strike? Did you have like pinpoint critical and stuff in it? Because your base crit without anything should be like 50%, like with like from your tree and without any skill gems in, your goal is to get to like 50% critical strike chance. And then after you put gems in, that should be when you get, you know, like your full thing. Pack size, fire damage, quantity of items dropped by monsters. Can you fucking quit it? The fuck? Oh, it's a divine shrine. Thank God I didn't run into that while flickering. That's like the most dangerous shrine in the game. You just can't kill the monsters around it and you just fucking die, so. Gotta make sure that you're killing those.
Map.
Womp womp, no logbook. Map completed. It's kind of a shit map that didn't pay for itself. Like right here, it's showing 14%. Where it says main hand critical hit chance. Like, what? How much crit do you have on your stuff? Are you using a smooth quarterstaff by any chance? Dreaming? Yeah. Look at the Dreaming quarterstaff. It'll have really, really, really low crit on it. Sometimes 0, unless it actually has a modifier that says flat crit on it. Yeah. So obviously this is going to be an expensive staff, but you want critical hit chance on here, and then you want to make sure the base critical hit chance on the staff is like, the base critical hit chance on the staff is like 13 plus is really what you're looking for. If this could hit like, we're gonna greater it and we get like +3 spells, we're gonna nut. Okay, all elemental resistances doesn't suck. Do I have a desecration for this? I do. So let's go get spell skills. Yeah, it's all good, man. Stuff happens, you know. All right, spell skills, mana regen. We'll do lightning and chaos res. And hopefully, how much are preserved collarbones? It probably wasn't worth it. I don't think it's actually worth 40. Maybe 10. Like 7, actually.
Someone is bound to buy that.
How many Chayulas do I have? Definitely want to quality this up.
All right, your order is registered.
Let's make it 20. Okay, now we're gonna val it, and we're hoping for the gain at 40% to go even higher. Did it even do anything? No, I didn't omen it, which is fine, but yeah. How much is this? Just raw. Okay, not bad. 6x.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Okay, now on to another one. We're gonna paranoia it and just assume that. Why, it's only saying it's delirious. I just don't want to be like wasting these. But whatever. Do it. Fuck it, we'll do it live! It already has decent rarity and rare monsters on it, so we're just gonna run it. Periodically. Inflicted with enfeeble. Wait, I don't think I clicked the headstone. Did I? Let's go check. I hate this mechanic. Having to click the headstone. That's so dumb. I think the next one's technically right there, but that's not where my map juicing is, so we're gonna go do some Oasis. As a map boss here. So this setup, this 3-tower setup, has double map boss and 6 expedition tablets. And expedition maps themselves are incredibly popular, so like just getting the logbooks are really good, but like I've been feeling the pain inside of maps lately for whatever reason. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm only whirling assaulting to gain rage, and then I'm using a unique flask that makes it so that we don't have rage decay, because I don't have any other reason to use a health flask because we're CI. Okay, so perfect jewelers is decent. Like 20 exalt. So we're just making sure that we're pressing that at all times. We're holding down Reaper's Invocation to get charges back. We are rolling out of danger so that our Void Illusion can blow shit up. We are flickering, and then we mantra to get the damage buff, because that'll hold up Purple Flames of Chayula. And then we just keep flicking, and then hopefully my computer doesn't crash. The illusion can leech, so it's like an oh shit button health flask almost. That was shitty. See? Just leeched and killed a bunch of shit that was about to slap me. Chilled ground is excessive. Oh my god. I lag so much on these maps, dude. Not even from Abyss, it's mainly from Delirium. Like, look at that, my flicker bugged out. You should be scared, brother. I have a decent PC, nothing crazy. Got like a 3080, decent processor. The fuck is that? That boss dropped a whole ass regal. Watch out. They're really printing now. Map. Oh my god, this fucking chilled ground. It's painful. I wish you could pick stuff up while you're sprinting. That'd be cool. Did that just randomly turn into a boss? I basically didn't even notice. T1 increase armor. That was pretty good. Is this a perfect? It's a crater. We'll wait for a perfect once we get back home. Pack size. Excavated chests, excavated chests. We'll do rare monsters if we can get it on the first one. Actually, we can do that one. We can do pack size. We can do that. Do that. And we can do that. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put it where lots of monsters are. Okay, I think I have a new dislike, like most disliked map. And that is anything with chilled ground. Okay, perfect dog. Gross. How much is a perfect regal? Or what essences are there that we can do? Per item. Body armor, increased max life. Yeah. Do they even want life on this? Because that's like a low tier. We'll just use this. Got life anyway. I'll just slam jam, and then I need like the biggest flat armor money can buy. Come on. That's not the biggest flat armor money can buy. That is T11, in fact. We'll throw 1 chaos at it. Okay, it went up. Not very much, but it did go up. Alright, one more time. It's lucky. I don't even know what changed. Bleeding? Alright, one more. Okay. T13 life. Not great. Okay, now we'll be done. We threw a lot of money at that. We shouldn't have. What is this? 44 strength, 44 int. Let's throw a regal at it. Life. Dex. Is that gonna sell for at least 3x? Sure is.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
So, spell damage at the highest tier. Crit chance at the highest tier. Armor. 1 and 3. Get off the armor. Holy shit. Okay, this amulet just got insane. How the fuck do we continue? I'm not even sure. It possibly can. It's just the only problem is Herald of Blood. Potentially Armor Explosion could work, but I'm not sold on it. Because if we look at Armor Explosion as a support gem, I have it. The explosion is 30% of default attack damage. So that I'd like... I don't know what default attack damage means. And this can't chain because it can't break armor, right? You can poison and spread the poison and then have the poison break the armor. Explosion radius is 1.4 meters. Maybe. I don't know. Because you can do corrosion. Poison applied by supported skills also break armor equal to 80% of poison damage. But you can't apply corrosion to armor explosion. I don't remember the exact tech. I think you have to have it on like Herald of Plague. And then you do armor explosion in like your main ability, but I don't remember exactly how that tech works. I have a buddy who is pretty good at doing it, but I just don't remember how the tech works exactly. Before I do that, we're just gonna give it some random ones. I have no idea how to continue that one. I feel like desecrating and then fracturing is probably pretty good on like the crit hit chance or something like that. I've got 2 Abyssal Echoes. Let's just desecrate it. I don't even have the collarbone. I'm gonna leave this right here for right now. I know I'm cock teasing you guys, but I don't know how to continue, and I don't want to like brain dead continue on it and not have it be good. All right, completed, completed, completed. I don't like step. So let's go do sinkhole. Probably shouldn't be doing this without tower juicing. I just kind of wasted that expensive map, but it's okay. I did, but I'm just gonna chill on it for right now because I don't know exactly what to do with it. This map kind of sucks. Why's that having me pick that up? Man, the chilled ground. It's rough. Pretty solid ring. Can I just fucking play the goddamn game? Chill. Chill is insane. No, I think it's time to put the fucking slow talisman back on. Where did the fucking monsters? What the fuck was that? Like no monsters spawned out of it, I guess. How do you call? I think it's Control Alt left click when you're in a chat window. Kaylin.
Map.
What is it? I have many. Let us hope. Rests now lies one.
I'm gonna go double check Sinkhole to see if there was any of those fucking headstones. Because I think there actually was supposed to be one in this map, because it was all like lit up. If I was a headstone, where would I be? Hedgestone, whatever. Is it gonna be over here, maybe? No. Don't exist. Okay, I don't know what other map I haven't done around that stupid mansion. Completed, 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 completed. Is it trenches? Because it has the little fairy dust around it. hold on. I'll check for that stupid Driok Edge Stone or whatever. Am I missing it? Or did I get it? So dumb, I hate this shit so much. Then you don't have enough ES and ailment threshold. If you're not taking these points, you need to be. The basement, stun threshold, stun and ailment threshold. And then I have some word right down here too, stun and ailment threshold. It's really good. No. What's your base ES at? That's T1 evasion rating. So what do we want? Like T1 life evasion rating? Or just flat evasion rating? And then exalt, slam, and pray? $2,300, that's definitely not enough. I guess we take the max life, even though it's low. And then we slam and pray. T1. Oh, buddy. Oh, I've got that at a T6. Stun threshold's really low. Oh, my percent's gone for fucking thorns. And it's dead, Jim. It's dead, Jimmy. Why does it say Ice Cave map attempted? We did this map. And we completed it. We killed the boss and everything. So dumb. I even went back into it and clicked the headstone.
map.
What the fuck was that? I've never even seen that with a monster before. Like, there's no headstone here. This is so beyond frustrating. I just want to go kill that map boss. Like, it's nowhere. I don't get it. See, it's now it's just saying map attempted, and it's not fucking there. So I just apparently can't get in there. I'm not even gonna try to fuck with it anymore. I'm just gonna get too frustrated. So we're not gonna fuck with it. We are gonna go do expedition map. Actually, you know what? We're gonna craft on that amulet. I think I know what to do with it. So
Yes?
how do I do ancient? No, I want currency exchange. I want ancient. How much is ancient? Fuck. Yeah, I don't think we're doing ancient. I think we're doing a regular collarbone.
I'll post it right away.
And then I have those. How much are Abyssal Echoes? 43. We'll bring 3 just in case. Really just looking for skills of any kind here. Skills of any kind for the suffix. And I think I actually also want to get that suffix modifier one. Where is it? Desecration attempt will add only suffix modifiers. Why is attack skills cheaper than melee skills on a staff? I have no idea, because attack skills are so much better. I think it's just because not a lot of people know about the modifier yet. I think that's literally the only reason, Gino. It didn't work how I thought it would. But Fire and Chaos isn't the worst thing ever. Let's get a couple of Greater Exalteds. Currency exchange. Greater, I have Exalted, and I need 8, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13. Fuck off.
Your order is registered.
Oh my god. This is insane for a spellcaster. I need Spirit. Wait, what level modifier is Spirit? Yeah, the Spirit mod's higher than that. So give us Spirit and we are cooking. Because then we can still rip off the Desecrated modifier with the Omen of Light. Max Energy Shield doesn't suck. I mean, how much did I spend making it? I spent like a div on it. It's like just lower the... I'm gonna do the 90% shit. No results, huh? So let's just say 30. About 25. 25. 120. 25. So anywhere from a div, and then if I add max energy shield. Yeah, but it does have double crit. It has big mana, it has spell damage, and it has energy shield. It has 5 of 6 modifiers that we want. And they're all decently high. I need the Omen of Light. Do we have the Omen? Does anyone know how this actually works before I do it on the Omen of Light? Because I believe I have one somewhere. I thought I did. Maybe I don't.
What's new?
But I can Omen of Light and then... Yes, for sure. I know that, Fuad. Yeah, does it take off the Fire and Chaos res with the annul, or does it not take it off? Does it have to be like desecrated but not revealed yet? I just don't know how it works, so I don't want to like go get an Omen of Light and then screw it over. They're 212 Exalt anyway. I think I'll keep it as a project because I can't afford to keep crafting on it. Or, you know what, instead of keeping it as a project, I'm just going to put it up for like 6 div. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, then I can always come back to it and try to improve it.
I'm sure someone would want that.
Okay, now logbook time. Alright. 1, 2... Frigid Bluffs, Broken Circle, Frigid Bluffs, Order of the Chalice. So, artifacts, runic monster markers, explosive range, explosives, number of remnants, chest markers is probably the 16 additional chest markers we're doing less child. I want to go talk to them. I wanted to talk to Danig.
The landmarks described in this logbook don't match any.
Okay, good, Fuad. Thanks for the info. I appreciate it. All right. So the whole idea of expedition maps is these things right here. Because the shards that drop to him give you Olroth splinters, and Olroth splinters sell for 2.5. Every like 2.5 splinters is a div, basically. So we really want that, and we want to find as many quantity of artifacts or quantity of items found in chest, because that is going to be what juices. I can't be too immune to chaos damage. That was almost bad. That'll be what juices our ability here. Do that. Do those. Do that. Don't care about the corruption. Experience is cool. Excavated chests is good. Go here. Grab the currency. Grab the hoard. Grab that. And how close can we get there? Not very close. We'll just put like a little connector one right there. Do that one. Grab the currency. Actually, we want that one to be a bit closer so that we can... Is that leech? We should be good. Because we want the artifacts found in chests to be juiced up. Can't get that currency one. We're not going to worry about it. Get this one. Get 4 more, and I have some distance to travel to make sure that I get that guy. So again, the whole point is to make sure that you're getting as many of those as possible. Double check there's no bricked mods, and then you guys will see to sell the logbook, it's like 10 to 15x if you just wanted to sell the logbook. But I would recommend always running it, because this is where I've made a ton of money. I farmed like 17 raw div, not like div that dropped on the ground, but 17 div in like 8 hours doing this. So I hate proximal tangibility. See, 11 runic splinters, that was 4 exalt. And the currency trusts always give you good shit too. Come back to all of this, obviously. Original Sin will suffer a lot if you do an unarmed build, because you need the flat damage on your rings in an unarmed build. And Original Sin won't offer any flat damage. It'll just convert. I would just run a Mings if you're gonna do that. Unraveling really sucks too. It's not consistent, it's random, so it could be Ignite, which Doesn't enable you to run like Herald of Ice or Herald of Thunder. It's just not great, truthfully, in my opinion. Not something I would recommend running. Saw that underground area to grab too. It's good. I wouldn't say that it's broken. Like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't say that it's broken because you can't play Flicker with it to this effect. Not even close. So I'm a bit biased, I guess you could say. I do have some friends using it, but it's, I don't know. I just didn't... I leveled with it and it was tons of fun to level with, but late game it definitely gets outscaled. Take the same build that somebody's like super min-maxed on Hollow Palm and put a quarterstaff on it and it'll do better with a quarterstaff. The only good thing about Hollow Palm is you don't have to spend any money on a staff. And honestly, you don't even need Thunder Fist either. Because melee skills is actually more damage than Thunder Fist. Okay, final tally is 65. I usually get like 85, but if we go home and I show you, it is... I want Runic Splinters. I have Exalts. It's 2.83. 2.78. So 2.78... by 65, so 65 divided by 2.78, it's 23 exalts. Plus whatever else dropped. Really good profit, even if you're buying the logbook in most cases. I have a bunch that I need to sell. Well, you can't use Original Sin with Hollow Palm because you need these kinds of mods. Like lightning damage to attacks, cold damage to attacks, lightning damage to attacks, cold damage to attacks. Because if you don't have that, then you're losing out on a ton of damage because you're not getting any base damage from the staff. The base damage of Hollow Palm is equivalent to about a 300 DPS staff, not including the attack skills or attack speed. But like, this staff is over 600 DPS. Hollow Palm, my damage would be way more than halved, but you get the idea. Number of remnants, increased number of explosives. And it is Frigid Bluffs, which you guys get to see Frigid Bluffs. It's actually really cool. So Frigid Bluffs, the expedition map, has bosses encased in ice. So you get to do like 3 bosses with every logbook that you do.
Another step on the road less traveled.
So like I'll show you right here. Oh, I can't get all the way there. There we go. I'll just grab that for right now. So this is a boss. So when it blows up, it'll blow up and give us that boss encounter, which is sick. So there's 2 over there. Of rare monsters. Here's another boss encounter, so we'll go grab this. And then we'll come back down here. Don't want to be immune to cold. Can I get the valve thing without being immune to cold? I can. I'll do that. Do that. Pack size, quantity of artifacts, that's good. Pack size. And regen, which I'm not scared of. There's that. Immune to chaos is definitely not good, so I can't do that. I still can't do immune to chaos, so just go like here. And edge that one so that we can still get the currency thing. Random curse on a hit, which I'm not scared of. Hexproof. Do that. Rare monsters. This. Rare monsters. This. This. And then this. And I'll just double check that none of these are breaking mods. They're not. This area is a lot more explosive, so it'll probably be a lot more juicy. Because I activated way more remnants, like monsters game, monsters game, monsters game. So they're really scary, but should make for some good content for y'all. Where did she go? Did it not blow her up? Oh, there she is. Nearly smashing me to death instantly. Made my butthole pucker. Same with him. Jesus, coming out of nowhere. My DPS on my weapon's 600. There's a lot more factors than just the DPS on the weapon. Oh shit. No, how that little fucking projectile did it. I thought I was done with the map. I hate losing experience like that. No, I was just not paying attention. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so logbooks are not for the faint of heart. Alright, should be good now. You followed my build. What staff are you rocking? Do you have like melee skills on it? Are you crit capped? Like, it's hard for me to like try to diagnose when it's just like, oh yeah, it looks better, right? $62. I'm not even back through the map yet. All right. The breach hands? Okay, good, Sanjigo. There's a lot of other things that, like my Flicker Strike's also level 30 total because I have 3 melee skills here. I've got the attack skills. I've got crit on my helmet with an extra max power charge. Like my build's pretty far along. Like the video when I made it was like 3-4 divs. This character is now probably closer to 25 divs. That just kind of gives you a frame of reference of here, so 90, so that's a minimum of 30 exalts. So that run was little more than half a div. Just as a frame of reference for you all. Yeah, +3 amulet's really expensive. I crafted this one for like 2 divine. One that I have right here. I wish the max life was increased energy shield, and I wish that the dexterity was critical damage bonus. Then it'd be like mirror tier, but who's looking for that? Wish there was a way to target off the max life instead of the spirit. But the spirit is stuck on there, unfortunately. Or the max life and spirit, they're the same item level tier, so if I whittle it, it's a 50-50 if it hit the life or the spirit, and I need the spirit. Yeah, I just use the Rage Flask so that I don't have to run Rage on Flicker anymore. So Rage is just in Whirling Assault. I'll get that up to 30 Rage, and then how it works is you gain Rage when you get hit by an enemy, and you have no loss of Rage during the effect. So you just kind of spam this throughout a whole map so that you just are constantly at 30 Rage, which is the 30% more damage multiplier. But with that, I need to get to bed. So I've got tons of work shit tomorrow, and I've been staying up like a fiend a little too much lately. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you have questions and you want to talk more about how to get the build more online, you can feel free to pop into the Discord. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, really helps me out, and you know, leave comments, likes on the videos. I'll have another updated build guide once I get this character more finalized, probably this Wednesday around that time, so everyone can see the full update. And then I'll probably be taking a look at spell Acolyte of Chayula, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I just want to theory craft it, see how it works. But yes, update video will be soon, Sandrigo. Everybody have a great night. Sounds good, Gino.